Hi guys, Robert here. Just wanted to make a quick video to kind of add to and follow up to Joe's video on creating slots. I know that there was a kind of an insinuation that the method I use is a little more difficult or obtuse than it needs to be, but not all my slots are rectangles, and they're not always perpendicular and centered and pretty where they need to be. This is the method that I use. If I'm drawing rectangular slots, I'm absolutely going to use Joe's method of drawing rectangles and putting them where I want them. But to make an odd shaped piece into a slot, it was also suggested that to get a rounded end was easier than the way I was doing it, and that's just to put a circle at the end of that slot. So I think that's a marvelous idea. I think Fred was the one that suggested that, but if that's the wrong credit, I apologize. So I'm going to draw circles at the ends of this spline and turn it into a slot that's centered, not offset from its original location, but centered exactly where it needs to be. So I'm going to push Q for circle. I'm going to make a full-size circle of our slot, which is 0.25, and I'm going to end snap it right there. And then I'm going to draw another one, 0.25 inner, and I'm going to end point snap it right there. Now let me zoom in to that so that you can see it nice and up close, and I'm going to show you the offset method. It's very simple. You push offset O, half the distance or width of your slot, so 0.125 or an eighth of an inch for a 1/4 inch slot, and hit enter. The first side that you click on, you hold control. The second side, you do not hold control. Click, click, there it is. I'm going to X for trim out. I'm going to click right there and trim out those pieces. I'm going to hit escape and J, and there I have a perfectly centered 1/4 inch wide slot with rounded ends. Let's say you have a piece over here that's a crazy shape. This is one I just hand drew. I'm going to offset 0.125, enter, and I'm going to hit control, and I'm going to let off control. Or if I don't let off control and I hold it again, now I have this beautiful center. So there's the center of my slot, and there is the outsides of the slot. So if I want to make an end of this that is tapered or angled on one side and not the other, then I can hit line, end point, nude point, get off over here like I want it, and I can X trim, X trim. Now I got a cute little end that goes right to the center. I can do the same thing over here. Line, end point, angle, whatever you want. You can orthogonal if you want to square all this up. X, X. I'm going to now, done with my original line, so I'm going to delete it out. And I'm going to click on J for join. So now you make a piece where the center is, and if I wanted to point that, I could have done that too. Now, endpoint to endpoint snap to make it perpendicular. Let's say I want this one, I don't know, we'll make this one a 1/2 inch. So I will offset 0.25, and I will hit enter, and I will control. There's the one side, there's the other side with no control, moves it right over. Not a difficult process to hit line, endpoint, escape. We'll go here, line, endpoint, E for endpoint, click, escape, join. There's your 1/2 inch slot, arc, square ends. Hope that makes more sense. You can see that you can make slots in any shape you want, and if you needed to array or otherwise arrange them, that'd certainly be optional for you to do. But hope that helps clarify kind of what we were looking for in making slots that aren't a rectangle.